Hi, good afternoon, and welcome back to Yoga Plan Time. Oh, we are here. It is the last day of summer, and tomorrow starts a brand new school year. Lots of new beginnings happening, where I think it's so very important that we keep an open mind, an open heart, and just be ready for whatever opportunities come our way. We can't control it all. And so we have to be able to flow within moments and speak our truth and be able to enjoy life's challenges as well as just joy in what comes our way. So we're going to challenge ourselves a little today, but also give ourselves time to recover and support ourselves, which I think is what the school year is all about. So we'll start here in seated, ready for yoga plan time, where we pause, listen to our bodies, practice wonderful asanas, and have a little bit of namaste. Let's start in seated with a little bit of seated cat-cows. In cat-cows, where we're arching and opening our back and chest, we can also do that in seated. So we are in easy seat, our arms are out in front of us, and we bring our arms out forward, tucking our chin, allowing our back to come behind us, sucking in our bellies, a little tilt in the pelvis. And then inhale, bring those arms in, up your thighs, open your chest, lift your chin. And then exhale, bring those arms back out in front of you, tucking your chin, arching your back, sitting back slightly in your pelvis. Inhale, tilt your pelvis up, chest up, chin up, shoulders back. And one more time, exhale it all out, pushing forward like you're pushing that air away from you, pushing that negative energy away from you. And then inhale, bringing in the positive, opening our chests, opening our hearts, being ready for whatever comes our way. And let's come back to neutral spine. We can do a little pelvic bowl tilt. So working in our pelvic floor, pulling in where, like, well, us teachers, we do a fabulous job of holding our bladders throughout the day. And so just do a little bit of that right now, kind of pulling in that pelvic floor, pulling it in, and then we'll turn around, hinging forward, coming back, bringing chest to left knee, chest to right knee, then coming back up. Maybe your hands are at your hips, holding in that pelvic floor. One more time this way. And when you get to that right knee, let's go counterclockwise, coming back, just getting our spine ready, working that all out. One more. Wonderful. And let's come back to a neutral spine. Exhale, let our arms out. Inhale, bring them in, and then twist towards your right knee. Exhale it out. Inhale, twist towards your left knee. Wonderful. Let's place that left hand on your right knee. Bring that right arm back behind you and keeping your chest up, turn your torso, turn your chin, gazing out towards that right shoulder, finding a nice twist. And back to center. Placing your right hand on your left knee, left hand back behind you, twisting through the torso, keeping your chest up, and then turning your head to gaze past your left shoulder. Excellent. And let's come back to center. Whew, got our spine all situated here. We're going to turn towards the left, extending our legs out in front of us, doing a forward fold, bringing our hands above our heads. Inhale. Then exhale, forward fold, reaching for your ankles, your toes, your shins. Feeling a nice stretch in your hamstring, maybe your calves, lower back. Letting your head be heavy. Yeah, excellent. At your exhale, allow your hands to come up your shins, up your thighs, one vertebrae at a time, sitting back straight. And there we go. So the next couple of days are institute days, and it's a lot of sitting. So let's work our hips slightly to get a little hip mobility in there, getting those juices flowing. So place your hands right behind you, fingertips kind of right at the booty, facing in the direction of your feet. Place your feet about hip width distance. And we'll try a little hip mobility by lifting one leg up at a time. So we point that right toe, engage our quad muscles, and then we lift that leg. One more. Wonderful. Bring that down. Flex that foot back. And we'll try our left leg. Pointing that left toe. Engage your quad muscle. And lift that leg. You want to try to keep your spine straight, not leaning back as you lift. And you might just be lifting a centimeter off the floor. That is absolutely okay. It's not about how high we lift that leg at first. It's just feeling it within our bodies. One more. Oh, excellent. All right, my friends. We are going to try a little kind of funky challenge today for our last day of summer break. So there's a couple different options that you can do. We can start in a toe stand. So having blocks close by to kind of help with balance. Toe stand is really just what that says. We're standing up on our toes. I'll move that so you can see. We're on our toes here in a squat, keeping our chest up. If you need to have blocks beside you to help with balance, that is absolutely okay. Or maybe a block under your seat, giving yourself just that extra little oomph for balance and support. And sometimes too, when we're on our feet all day, giving our toes a little bit of flexibility is always helpful. Just moving those toes, lifting a toe and a heel from left to right slightly. Oh, feels so good. Plantar fasciitis, all those crazy things. Giving that toe a little extra love. And then once you're here, we're going to try to lift that leg in a different way. How we were seated and lifting that leg, we're going to try it within our toe stand. So having that block under your left hand just to give yourself support, maybe having another block on your right, and we will lift that right leg, flexing the foot, having knee to knee alignment, chest up. So we have that. We can also try back onto our seat, but having our left knee bent and then lifting that right leg. Very similar to what we were doing with the seated forward fold lift, but this is actually engaging that hip a little bit more with that other knee bent. So totally take your time, play with it, see what works for you. And once you feel really comfortable here, maybe reach out, bringing your peace fingers, so your pointer and your middle finger, gripping on to that big toe. And then come back and see how that feels. Let's get a little more challenging. Placing that foot up, grabbing with your big toe, and then push up to standing toe to hand. And you can even extend that left leg, left arm behind you and find a little bit of a twist. And then bring it down. Whew, that was exciting. Let's try it again. Whew, let's first come to our forward fold, giving ourselves a little break. Arms up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, come forward. Reaching to those feet. Every little bit. We know as educators, our students go through a progression and we can release. We never expect a kindergartner to be able to do multiplication or read a novel right away. So when we are trying something new, when there's a new beginning, we need to release the expectation that we need to be perfect right away. Be real. Not perfect. None of us are. Let's work that hip mobility again. Hands behind our seat. This time we'll start with that left leg. Pointing that left toe. Lift for 8. And one more. Beautiful. And our right. Point that right toe and lift. Seven and 8. All right, my friends, let's bring those feet underneath us, finding our toe stand. Keep some blocks handy. Blocks are your friend. blocks or books or anything that helps bring your hands closer to the earth, that's allowing for that increased stability. It helps us. We all need a little help from our friends, and our blocks can be that. All right. We are in our toe stand, getting that toe mobility, maybe rocking back and forth a little bit. And let's reach out that left leg. There we go. Flexing the foot, knee to knee. And then bring it back down. Now let's see if we can grab on to that toe with our peace fingers. Here we go, lifting that leg, grabbing left toe, left fingers, holding on to that block for stability, chest up, and bring it back down. Whew. All right, let's see if we can do it. Try it, practice it. You might fall down, and that's okay. It's about getting back up. And so we're going to push off with our right hand this time, come to standing, and see if we can find a twist. Here we go. Leg up, fingers to toes, and push off. Woo! And bring that right arm behind you and find that twist. Fantastic. And come back. Oh, and bring it down. Amazing. All right, let's come to our seat. That, my friends, is a definite progression and a challenge. Getting ourselves feeling good in our bodies, seeing where we are, the power of yet. You might not be there yet. And look at, mine wasn't perfect either. I wobbled. I had to move my foot a little. I had to take my time. And one side was a little bit more stable than the other. That's always going to happen. There's so many metaphors when we practice yoga that apply to life. And so when a challenge is presented to you, you may not have all the answers right away. You may not do it perfectly right away. You may stumble quite a bit. And maybe you just need time for a progression. Start where you are. Push yourself a little forward next time and keep going till you feel comfortable and confident. That's all we can do. We can't be perfect. And you know what? We have to keep trying. We have to keep trying for ourselves, for our students, our families, and our colleagues. So thank you again for taking this time with me to enjoy some yoga plan time where we paused, we listened to our body, we practiced some funky little asanas, and we had a little nuggets of namaste. May your heart be open, your mind be clear, and your body at ease. Namaste.